Everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you. Welcome to SWA Education. Myself Radha. And today we are going to practice 100 plus food microbiology question in today's lecture. So without wasting your time, let's get started with our today's lecture. So the topic that we are going to cover in today's lecture is from characteristics of microorganism, morphology, structure and detection of bacteria, yeast and mold in food, spore and vegetative cell, microbial growth in food, intrinsic and extrinsic factor. So let's get started with our today's lecture. So the very first question is, what is microbiology? So as all we know that microbiology is made up of two terms, micro and biology. What do you mean by micro? Micro means extremely small, that we cannot see with our naked eye, and biology is the study of living organism. So what is microbiology? Study of living organism that are not visible by our naked eye. So that is third one. Next question. Which of the following bacteria is resistant to penicillin since it lack a cell wall? Bacteria that resistant to penicillin. Resistant means doesn't have any effect of penicillin on it, although it lack a cell wall. So Mycoplasma lack a cell wall but resistant to penicillin. And let me tell you another exception of this. Cholesterol, that is also called sterol. It mainly absent in prokaryotes, but exception is Mycoplasma. In Mycoplasma, sterol is present. Clear? Next question. Flagella in bacteria enable bacteria to. So flagella mainly help in movement, that we can say motion and locomotion. Movement from one place to another. So flagella in bacteria enable bacteria to locomote. Next one. Which of these is found on gram-negative bacterium outer surface? So if I am telling you about gram-negative bacteria, gram-negative bacteria. So in case of gram-negative bacteria, lipopolysaccharide present in higher amount as compared to peptidoglycan. So lipopolysaccharide. Second one is, what is the characteristics of it? O antigen is present. If I am talking about gram-negative bacteria, so on gram staining it gives purple color, purple violet color. Consists of peptidoglycan. So thicker peptidoglycan layer as compared to gram-negative bacteria, as well as consists of teichoic acid. So that is the characteristics of gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria. So what ask in this, which of these is found on gram-negative bacterium outside? So it's O antigen of lipopolysaccharide. Next one. Which of the following is true about gram-positive bacteria? Gram-positive bacteria lack an outer membrane. Absolutely correct. Gram-positive bacteria lack outer membrane. So yes, gram-positive lack outer membrane, but surrounded by layer of peptidoglycan many times. So it is thicker peptidoglycan membrane as compared to gram-negative bacteria. So it also correct. So all of the above options are correct. Next one. The covalent connection that connect the cell wall of gram-positive bacteria that contain two modified sugar, NAM and NAG, is called. So that covalent connection is called 1,4-glycosidic linkage. Next one. Sterol or cholesterol are found in the cytoplasmic membrane of which of the following organism? So as I told you, it's Mycoplasma. Next one. Lipopolysaccharide is a key element of cell wall outer membrane of which of the following? So I already told you that LPS or lipopolysaccharide is a key element of cell wall of gram-negative bacteria. Next one. Chemotaxis is. So what is chemotaxis? Let's suppose chemo means chemical. If chemical attractant is present, so at that time what happen? At that time, bacteria move toward this and show what kind of movement? Counter clockwise, that is also called anti-clockwise movement. And another case is if chemical repellent is present. Chemical repellent is present. So what happen in that time period? Bacteria move away from it and show tumbling or clockwise movement. So chemotaxis is a process of movement toward or away from a bacteria in the presence of chemical substance. Next one, the analogous or similar to mesosome of bacteria is. So what is mesosome? Let's suppose this is the plasma membrane of bacteria. In folding of this plasma membrane of bacteria, it forms mesosome. And what it carry out? The function of it is respiration. So analogous of mesosome of bacteria is the mitochondria of eukaryote that help in respiration. Next one, teichoic acid are basically found in, so it is a basic characteristics of gram-positive bacteria, so it's first one. Fimbriae can be found in which of the following? So fimbriae mostly found in gram-negative bacteria, so it's B. What is the function of fimbriae and pili? Fimbriae and pili mainly help in conjugation. Next one, bacteria with a helically curved rod are known as cocci, bacillus, pleomorphic or spirilla. So it's spirilla. Next one, which of these is a single or double occurring cocci? Diplococci, tetracocci, streptococci or none of these? So single or double occurring cocci. So it's diplococci, that is first one. Next, cluster of polar flagella are termed as. Cluster of polar flagella means cluster of flagella present on an end in case of bacteria. What is termed as? So it is termed as Lophotrichus. Suppose this is a bacteria and here cluster of flagella is present at this end. So this kind of cluster is called as Lophotrichus. Next one, the protein that make up hook and filament of flagella is called. So it is very important that flagellin protein is present in case of flagella. Next one, the genetic system is found in prokaryotes is genetic system, or we can say genetic material, that is DNA and RNA, is found in prokaryotes in nucleoid, chromatin, nuclear material. So it's all of the above. Next one, the enzyme which may easily damage the cell wall of various gram-positive bacteria is termed as lipase, pectinase, lysosome and peroxisome. So it's lysosome that may easily damage cell wall of various gram-positive bacteria. So that enzyme is lysozyme enzyme. Next one, cell wall of bacteria is made up of. So mostly it is made up of peptidoglycan. Next one, the gap between cell wall and cell membrane is called. Suppose this is cell wall and inner side this is cell membrane. And the space between these two, this space is called periplasmic space. This is periplasmic space. So it's first one, periplasmic space. Next one, many ribosomes combine together to form a chain known as. So this is the small subunit of ribosome, this is large subunit. This is small subunit, this is large subunit. So many ribosomes combined together, they form a chain-like structure that is called polysome or polyribosome that help in the synthesis of protein. Next one, glycocalyx is made up of. So glycocalyx is made up of polysaccharide, cellulose, peptidoglycan or pectin. So glycocalyx is mainly made up of polysaccharide. Next one, which of the following are characteristics of gram-positive bacteria? Presence of teichoic acid, this is the characteristics. So presence of outer membrane, periplasmic space present. So this is first one. Which of the following statement are correct related with cell membrane of prokaryotic cell? Bilayered. It take part in ATP synthesis. Correct. Structure is represented by fluid mosaic model. Correct. Phosphate end are hydrophobic in nature. So it's first one. Next one. Fungus are prokaryotic? No. Eukaryotic? Yes. Prokaryotic and lack chlorophyll? Not. Eukaryotic and lack chlorophyll. So fungus are eukaryotic and lack of chlorophyll. So it's fourth one. Next. Hyphae cell wall consists of microfibril composed of. So in case of hypal wall, it consists of hemicellulose or chitin. Next one. Cenocytic hyphae have. So cenocytic hyphae also known as non-septate hyphae. Non-septate means no septa. So cenocytic hyphae have no septate. Next one. What are the dimensions of the filament that the thallus of fungus consists of? 1 micrometer, 5 to 10 micrometer, 1 meter, 1 centimeter. So dimension of the filament that the thallus of a fungus consists of is 5 to 10 micrometer. Next one. The yeast cell or mold filament is surrounded by a true cell wall. Yeast cell or a mold filament surrounded by true cell wall. So it's correct. Yeast have flagella for the purpose of locomotion. No. Next one. The cross wall constrict which of the following part and then grow inward to form septum? Hyphae, lumen, protoplasma or plasmolemma. So it's fourth one. Plasmolemma. Which of the following surround plasmolemma? Lumen, wall, protoplasm or hyphae. So it's protoplasm. Between protoplasm and the wall is the plasmolemma, a double layer membrane which surround the protoplasm. Next one. Which of the following is false for the thermal resistance of bacterial cell? Cocci are usually more resistant than rod. Cell low in lipid content are harder to kill than other. So it's incorrect that cell low in lipid content are harder to kill than other cell. No. Cell low in lipid content are easy to kill than other cell. So this is incorrect. The microbiological examination of coliform bacteria in food preferably use. It use McConkey broth, violet red bile agar, eosin methylene blue agar, all of the above. So it's all of the above. Next one. Which of the following acid have a higher bacteriostatic effect at a given pH? So there are mainly two terms, bacteriostatic and bactericidal. What is the meaning of static? Static means inhibiting or to stop down. Inhibiting the growth. Inhibiting the growth of which microorganism? It's bacteriostatic, so inhibiting the growth of bacteria. Another term is bactericidal. Cidal means die off and bacterio means bacteria. So which of the following acid have a higher bacteriostatic effect at given pH? So acetic acid have a higher bacteriostatic effect at given pH. Next one. An examination of the presence or absence of organism referred to. Incubation of food suspension in an enrichment medium. Okay. Incubation of food suspension in an enrichment medium followed by inoculation onto a suitable selective medium. So it is the correct one. Next one. What are the intrinsic factor for microbial growth? pH. Yes, it is intrinsic factor. Moisture, oxidation reduction potential. So it's all of the above are intrinsic factor for microbial growth. Next one. Plate count of bacteria in food generally use the plating medium consist of. So it mainly consists of peptone, NaCl, glucose, distilled water and yeast extract. Yeast extract. That is present in option C. नेक्स्ट वन, yeast and mold count determination require nutrient agar, McConkey agar, violet red bile agar, acidified potato glucose agar. So yeast and mold count determination, it require acidified potato glucose agar. Next one, aerobically colony count. It is also referred as total viable count, aerobic plate count, standard plate count, or all of the above. So it's all of the above. Next one, water activity can act as an extrinsic factor, yes. A processing factor, absolutely. Intrinsic factor determining the likelihood of microbial proliferation, all of the above. So it's all of the above. Next one, Clostridium perfringens poisoning is associated with. So Clostridium perfringens poisoning is mainly associated with meat product. That is first one. Which of the following microbe is used in the production of blue cheese? Streptococcus thermophilus, Lactobacillus bulgaricus, Penicillium roqueforti, Rhizopus stolonifer. So which of the following microorganism is used for the production of blue cheese? So it is Penicillium roqueforti that is used for the production of blue cheese. Next one, bacterial cell grown on hydrocarbon waste from the petroleum industry are a source of carbohydrate, protein, vitamin or fat. So bacterial cell grown on hydrocarbon waste from the petroleum industry are a source of protein mainly. Next one, yeast cell crop harvested from the vat are used to produce which of the following compound? So it is mainly used for the production of alcoholic beverage. Yeast cell crop harvested from the vat used to produce alcoholic beverage have been used as a food supplement. Next one, what is the range of protein content in yeast cell? So it is approximately ranges between 40 to 50%. That is fourth one. Next one, which of the following microorganism have high vitamin content? Bacteria, yeast, algae or protozoa? So it's yeast. Some microorganism, particularly yeast, have high vitamin content. The principal microorganism for yogurt is, so principal microorganism for yogurt is, one is Streptococcus thermophilus. Streptococcus thermophilus. Another one is Lactobacillus bulgaricus. So the principal microorganism for yogurt is Streptococcus thermophilus, Lactobacillus, not acidophilus, it bulgaricus. So it's first one. Next, the different aerobic colony count between food categories reflect the potential shelf life, potential for the microbial growth during storage, expected level of contamination of the raw material, all of the above. So different ACC between food category reflect the potential shelf life, potential for the microbial growth, expected level of contamination of raw material. So all these factors. So it's fourth one. Next one, most spoilage bacteria grow at. So most spoilage bacteria mainly grow at neutral pH, that is 7. Salmonellosis involve enterotoxin and exotoxin? No, it's enterotoxin but not exotoxin. Enterotoxin and cytotoxin, exotoxin and cytotoxin only. So it's enterotoxin and cytotoxin, that is second one. Next one, who is known as father of microbiology? So it's well known, Antony van Leeuwenhoek is known as the father of microbiology. Next one, the dye eosinate of methylene blue belong to which group? Acidic dye, basic dye, neutral dye, oxygen dye. So it's neutral dye. Next one, what is the correct order of staining reagent in gram staining? So the order is gram staining. So So firstly we use crystal violet, then we use moderant, that is called iodine solution, then we use decolorizing agent, that is called alcohol, and fourth one is safranin, that we use counter color, safranin for counter color. So in gram staining, this is the order: crystal violet, then iodine solution, then alcohol, and then safranin. So it's second one. Next, which bacteria appear purple violet color after staining? So gram positive bacteria appear purple violet color after staining, and gram negative bacteria mainly appear pinkish or reddish color after staining. So what they are as purple and violet color after staining, so it's gram positive bacteria, that is first one. So gram positive bacteria retain the crystal violet and hence appear purple violet color, as it has a higher content of peptidoglycan layer. Absolutely, gram positive bacteria have a higher peptidoglycan layer and it retain crystal violet. That's why it appear purple violet color. But gram negative bacteria have high lipopolysaccharide and low amount of peptidoglycan. And on treatment with alcohol, it lose crystal violet or that purple violet color. Are counter stained by safranin and hence it appear red or pink in color. Next one. Which of the following are true for gram negative bacteria? Upon alcohol treatment, the permeability of the cell wall increase, crystal violet iodine complex is extracted, pore size decrease and the crystal violet iodine complex cannot be extracted. Alcohol treatment increase the permeability of the cell wall and the cell wall iodine complex can be extracted. So what is true regarding it is alcohol treatment increase the permeability of the cell wall and crystal violet iodine complex can be extracted. So experimental evidence suggests that during staining of gram negative bacteria, alcohol treatment extract the lipid, which result in increased permeability of cell wall. Gram positive bacteria are usually more susceptible to. So gram positive bacteria are mainly more susceptible to penicillin. Next one. Which of the following staining technique help in demonstrating spore structure in bacteria as well as free spore? Acid fast stain, endospore stain, capsule stain, flagella stain. So which of the following technique help in demonstrating spore structure in bacteria as well as free spore? So it's endospore staining, that is second one. Next one. In gram staining, iodine is used as. So iodine used as moderant, alcohol used as decolorizing agent, and safranin used as counter color exchange that give pinkish or reddish color to gram negative bacteria. And crystal violet occur as primary staining agent. Next one. Which of the following is the example of gram negative bacteria? Lactobacillus, it's gram positive. E. coli, so it's gram negative bacteria. Next one. The daughter cell that are formed when the septum form near the pole of the cell is known as daughter cell, macro cell, mini cell or micro cell. So daughter cell that are formed when the septum form near the pole of the cell is known as mini cell. Next one. Dash is used to address lag phase. So what is lag phase? Initial phase where bacteria adjust itself. Then log phase, that is exponential phase. Then stationary phase where growth is static or death rate or birth rate is almost equal. Then decline phase. So period of initial adjustment is used to address lag phase. Next one. This can best describe a microbial control protocol inhibiting the growth of mold and yeast. So inhibiting means static and mold and yeast means fungistatic. So it's first one. Next one. In gram positive cell, during its reproduction, synthesis of new membrane material is carried out by this organelle. cytoplasmic membrane, endoplasmic reticulum, mesosome or nucleus. So what is it? It is mainly mesosome. Next, a fold or bleb-like formation is seen in this bacteria: E. coli, Bacillus subtilis, Rhodopseudomonas acidophila, Streptococcus facialis. So a fold or bleb-like formation is seen in mainly E. coli, that is gram-negative bacteria. Next one, spore produced endogenously are found in all except this. So spore produced endogenously are found in Rhizopus, Mucor, Albugo except mushroom. Next one, dash is used to refer to the growth of bacteria or microbe. Increase in the number of the cell, change in the total population, increase in the mass of an individual entity, increase in the size of individual entity. So increase in the number of the cell is referred to the growth of microbe. Next one, in bacteria, sporulation take place in this growth phase. So in bacteria it mainly take place in stationary phase. Next one, Rhodopseudomonas acidophila follow this mode of reproduction: budding, sporulation, fragmentation or binary fission. So Rhodopseudomonas acidophila follow what mode of reproduction? It mainly follow budding. Next, which of the following method would be used to measure the concentration of bacterial contamination in processed peanut butter? So in peanut butter, which of the method is used to measure the concentration of bacterial contamination? Turbidity measurement, total plate count, dry weight measurement, direct counting of bacteria on a calibrated slide under the microscope. So its total plate count method would be used to measure the concentration of bacterial contamination in processed peanut butter, that is second one. Next, in which phase would you expect to observe the most endospore in a bacillus cell culture? Death phase, lag phase, log phase, or lag, log and death phase would all have roughly the same number of endospore. So it is mainly the death phase you expect to observe the most endospore in the bacillus cell culture. Next one, during which phase would penicillin, an antibiotic, inhibit cell wall synthesis be most effective? During which phase would penicillin is an antibiotic that inhibits cell wall synthesis. So penicillin is most effective in log phase, mainly in log phase. Next, which of the following is the best definition of generation time in a bacterium? The length of time it takes to reach the log phase, length of time it takes for a population of cell to double, the time it takes to reach stationary phase, and the length of time of the exponential phase. So length of time it takes for a population of cell to double is the best definition of generation time in a bacteria. And how we can count it? Nt is equal to n naught into 2 की power n. That is the formula. Final number, initial. Next, what is the function of Z ring in binary fission? It controls the replication of DNA. It forms a contractile ring at the septum. It separates the newly synthesized DNA molecule. It mediates the addition of new peptidoglycan subunit. So what is the function of Z ring in binary fission? So it forms a contractile ring at the septum. Next one, if a culture starts with 50 cells, how many cells will be present after 5 generations with no cell death? If the culture starts with 50 cells, so how many cells will be present after 5 generations? After 5 generations. So it's mainly 2 into 2 into 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So it's 1600, that is C. So the formula that is used is Nt is equal to N naught into 2 की power n. So if a culture start with 50 cell, initial 50 cells, so N naught is 50 cells. How many cell will be present after 5 generation? This is generation time. So after 5 generation. So Nt is equal to N naught is 50 into 2 की power 5. So 2 की power 5 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 into 2 16 and then 32. So 32 into 50. So it is 1600. So how many cell will be present after 5 generation with no cell death? So it is 1600, that is C option. Next one. Filamentous cyanobacteria often divide by which of the following? Budding, mitosis, fragmentation, formation of endospore. So filamentous cyanobacteria often divide by fragmentation. Next one. Which is a reason for antimicrobial resistance being higher in a biofilm than in free floating bacterial cell? EPS allow faster diffusion of chemical in biofilm. Cell are more metabolically active at the base of biofilm. Cell are metabolically inactive at the base of biofilm, and structure of biofilm favor the survival of antibiotic resistant cell. So what is it? It is cell are metabolically inactive at the base of biofilm. Next one. Quorum sensing is used by bacterial cell to determine which of the following. So what is quorum sensing? Quorum sensing. So let's suppose we are talking about Dictyostelium discoideum bacteria. So when there is unfavorable condition. So let's suppose this is a bacteria, that is Dictyostelium discoideum. It releases CEMP and this is a chemoattractant. So another bacteria attract toward this CEMP and they form a cluster. So this is the quorum sensing. In unfavorable condition, when bacteria combine to form a cluster, that is the quorum sensing. So quorum sensing is used by bacterial cell to determine which of the following. Size of the population, availability of nutrient, speed of water flow or density of population. So it's density of population. Next. Which of the following statement about autoinducer is incorrect? Auto means self-induction is incorrect. They bind directly to DNA to activate transcription. They can activate the cell that secreted them. N-acetyl homoserine lactone are autoinducer in gram-negative cell. N-acetyl means N-acetyl homoserine. This is our autoinducer in gram-negative cell. Next one is autoinducer may stimulate the production of virulency factor. So what they are asking, which of the following statement about autoinducer is incorrect? So this is the correct statement, that N-acetyl homoserine lactone, these are autoinducer in case of gram-negative bacteria. They can activate the cell that secreted them. This is also correct. And in case of gram-positive, if I tell you, it is oligopeptide. They can bind directly to activate the transcription. That is the incorrect statement. Next. An inoculated thioglycolate medium culture tube show dense growth at the surface and turbidity throughout the rest of tube. What is your conclusion? Organism die in the presence of oxygen. Organism are facultative anaerobes. Facultative means somehow, mostly it is aerobic, but somehow it is anaerobic in some condition. Organism should be grown in an anaerobic chamber. Organism are obligate means always aerobic. An inoculated thioglycolate medium culture tube showed dense growth at the surface and turbidity throughout the rest of the tube. What is your conclusion? That the organism are facultative anaerobic. Next one. An inoculated thioglycolate medium culture tube is clear throughout the tube except for dense growth at the bottom of the tube. in this is turbidity throughout the rest of the tube, dense growth at the surface. In this, throughout the tube, expect for dense growth at the bottom of the tube. What is your conclusion? Organisms are obligate anaerobe. In that, organisms are facultative, means not always, but somehow they show anaerobic condition. But in this, they are obligate, means always anaerobic. Next one, Pseudomonas aeruginosa is a common pathogen that infect the airway of patient with cystic fibrosis. It does not grow in the absence of oxygen. The bacterium is probably which of the following? An aerotolerant anaerobe, an obligate aerobe, an obligate anaerobe, a facultative anaerobe. So Pseudomonas aeruginosa, this is mostly obligate aerobe. Next one, Streptococcus mutant is a major cause of cavity. It resides in the gum pocket, does not have catalase activity, but can be grown outside of an anaerobic chamber. The bacterium is probably which of the following? So bacterium is probably an aerotolerant anaerobe. Next one, why do the instruction for the growth of Neisseria gonorrhea recommended a carbon dioxide enriched atmosphere? It used carbon dioxide as a final electron acceptor. It is an obligate anaerobe. It is a sapnophile. It fixes carbon dioxide through photosynthesis. So it is a capnophile. Next one, bacteria that grow in mine drainage at pH 1 to 2 are probably which of the following? So bacteria that grow in mine drainage at a pH 1 to 2 in this pH. So this is acidic pH. Acidic pH. 7 is neutral. Below this acidic. Above this acidic and below this basic. So that grow on pH 1 to 2, that is acidophile mainly. Next one, bacteria isolated from Lake Natron where the water pH is close to 10 are which of the following? So it is alkylophile or basic, because that is basic, close to 10. So 10 is mainly basic or alkaline, so it is alkylophile. In which environment are you most likely to encounter an acidophile? Human blood at pH 7.2, a hot vent at pH 1.5, human intestine at pH 8.5, milk at pH 6.5. So you encounter acidophile. So where you encounter a hot vent at pH 1.5, it is alkylophile. This is also alkylophile. This is somehow neutrophile. So 1.5 is acidophile. Next, a soup container was forgotten in the refrigerator and show contamination. The contaminant are probably which of the following? Thermophile, acidophile, mesophile, or psychotroph. So what is it? It is mainly psychotroph. Bacteria isolated from a hot tub at 39 degrees Celsius are probably which of the following? Thermophile, psychotroph, mesophile. So it is mesophile. In which environment are you most likely to encounter a hyperthermophile that can tolerate a hyper hot temperature? So hot tub, warm ocean water in Florida, hydrothermal vent at the bottom of ocean, or human body. So it is a hydrothermal vent at the bottom of the ocean. Which of the following environment would harbor psychophile? Mountain lake with a water temperature of 12 degrees Celsius, contaminated plate left in a 35 degrees Celsius incubator, yogurt cultured at room temperature, salt pond in the desert with a daytime temperature of 34 degrees Celsius. So it is mountain lake with a water temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. Which of the following is the reason jam and dried meat often do not require refrigeration to prevent spoilage? So what is the following reason of it? Because they have low water activity, that's why. Bacteria living in salt marsh are most likely which of the following? So which of the following bacteria are they? Acidophile, barophile, halotolerant, or thermophile. So salt marshes are mostly called halophiles. So it is halotolerant. Halo means saline. Haemophilus influenza must be grown on chocolate agar, which is blood agar treated with heat to release growth factor in the medium. Haemophilus influenza is described as an acidophile, a thermophile, obligate anaerobe, fastidious. So it is fastidious. For acetic acid production, the method followed are Orleans process, rapid process, submerged process, all of the above. So it is all of the above. These methods are used for the acetic acid production. For amylase product, iron, the microorganism required is Bacillus subtilis, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, Aspergillus niger, none of this. So for amylase production, Bacillus subtilis microorganism is required. Next one, pectinase is industrially produced from. So pectinase is industrially produced from Saccharomyces cerevisiae, Trichoderma conigyi, Aspergillus niger, none of the above. So it is mainly industrially produced from Aspergillus niger. That is third one. Next one, vitamin B12 can be estimated and determined by using organism Lactobacillus species, Lactobacillus leishmani, Bacillus subtilis or E. coli. So vitamin B12 can be estimated and determined by using the organism that is Lactobacillus leishmani. Next one, Aspergillus niger is used generally for the production of ethanol, penicillin, citric acid, lactic acid. So Aspergillus niger is used generally for the production of the acid, that is citric acid. That is third one. So there are few statements. Ribosome are found in virus. It is false. That ribosome are not found in virus. The main constituent of gram-positive cell wall is peptidoglycan. So it is true. Bacterial cell have a large surface to volume ratio. That is also true. Cell wall may be potential target for antibiotic. That is also true. And the flagella allow substance in and out of bacteria. It is false, because the main function of flagella are used for motility. A plasmid is contained with the bacterial chromosome. It is false. A plasmid is a piece of extra chromosomal double membrane circular DNA. Next one, the space between the cytoplasmic membrane and the outer membrane is called the periplasm. So it is true that the space between the cytoplasmic membrane and outer membrane is called periplasm. The outer membrane contains porine. Also true. For example, take an example, aquaporine, that are water channels. So outer membrane contains porine. That is true. Next one, bacteria are best measured in nanometer. So it is false. Generally they are measured in micrometer. Next one, Pseudomonas bacteria have peritrichous flagella. No, they have polar flagella, means on a singular end. So I hope you find this lecture very beneficial for you. So thank you so much everyone. If you find this video beneficial for you, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe this channel for more such kind of videos. And if you have any query regarding this lecture, you can comment down below. Thank you so much.